Live from the town of Babylon in New York, the heart of Long Island, and a gateway to Suffolk County, it's I Love Babylon live with your host, me, Ryan O'Neill Williams. And our special guest today is Councilman Anthony Manetta, who is doing amazing things for local small business in town. I just want to talk to you about an event that he's having this week and an ongoing event, so you guys can all know about that. Councilman Manetta, welcome to I Love Babylon. As usual, doing something, pushing the needle forward, right?
That's it, Ryan. All day, every day.
Oh, that's right. I like that. Okay. Tell me about this event. I've been seeing it, of course. By the way, you're doing a great job on Facebook. I see a lot of good things. You're posting all your stuff. People should know. If you're not following this man's page, Anthony Manetta's page, you need to do that. If you're in the town of Babylon and you're a local business person, well, tell them exactly what you do as the small business head here in councilman here.
Yeah, absolutely. So as councilman, one of the first things I did when I got elected 7 years ago at this point was form the Town of Babylon Small Business Committee. So everybody's familiar, there's a parks committee, public safety, veterans. And in the town, there really wasn't a focus on small business from a town perspective, governmental perspective.
Yes.
So first thing out the gate, was launching the Small Business Committee, got it approved by resolution by my colleagues on the town board. And it was really a vehicle for us to push small business initiatives forward, on a town-wide level, and really be that support network that, our small businesses need. And one of the genesis of that was the creation of the Town of Babylon Chamber of Commerce Collaborative. So really we're, I believe, the first town across Long Island that manages and helps coordinate our chambers of commerce to work in a collaborative fashion with each other.
We have quite a few. We've got Deer Park Chamber, Amityville, Lindenhurst. We had a chamber explosion about 8 years ago. We had Babylon Village, Lindenhurst, and Amityville for a long time, right? And then North Babylon started one. And the next thing you know, Deer Park Chamber, Wyandotte, and it just exploded. And I gotta say, I'm happy to see them exist. Sometimes I'm just like, is everybody working at this, or what are we doing, guys? And I'm happy to see that you're basically having these meetings. I remember being on a couple of panels about that, basically to say, hey, what is everybody doing? How are you doing? I remember the chamber check-ins during COVID.
Yeah,
it's excellent work. So do you think, because we've got all these heads, we've got all these people it's actually helping our small businesses move forward? What are the results? What do you think?
Yeah, no, absolutely. All of our chambers, do such a fantastic job, and they really focus in on that local community, village, or hamlet, that they represent. And all the chambers you just mentioned, including COPEG, has a very robust chamber. And
sorry, COPEG.
They do an awesome job. And what I wanted to make sure that we're doing is that we're all talking to each other, because when you have really smart, interesting people in a room, really great things can happen.
Yes.
So that's why meeting with the Chamber of Commerce presidents and their executive boards again creates collaboration. One chamber might be having questions about, hey, should we raise membership dues, or how much are your membership dues? What events are you taking place? What was successful? What didn't work? And it's a way for all of us to kind of talk and work together. And through this collaborative, we have our first ever Town of Babylon Small Business Networking Night coming up on Thursday. And that was how this event really started, with all of us sitting down and talking and saying, hey, let's do something all together. We're not just going to choose one area to do it in. Everybody, let's come together, get our members together. Let's get other small businesses throughout the Town of Babylon to come, and even beyond the Town of Babylon, who want to join a chamber. So we're going to have all of our chambers of commerces there. They're going to have informational booths set up where local businesses can learn about the chambers, the benefits. They can sign up, potentially get more information. So it's going to be the first event of its kind that we're hosting, and we're looking forward to it being very successful.
Yeah, it's It's at the town hall, town of Babylon Hall in Lindenhurst, ladies and gents. If you are coming to this, and by the way, I thought this was going to be maybe just we stand in a room. This is what we normally do, right? We stand in a room. Maybe we get something to eat. Maybe we chit chat for a little bit, that sort of thing. But it turns out you've got food trucks coming. You've got giveaways. You're gonna have music. What are we doing? You're gonna make all these...
We do it up right, man. Come on.
Yeah. You're gonna have all these business people like shaking and grooving and actually doing making connections. That honestly, what you're talking about is just giving me a really great idea. I see if I can put it together. But you're right. As chambers, as groups of chambers, they don't really talk that much to one another. I remember when Deer Park and North Babylon started chit-chatting with one another. When Copay came to our first meeting in North Babylon, that blew our minds. We were like, why are they here? Are they come to spy? What's happening? So there really wasn't a cohesiveness in the beginning. But I think it would be a great idea to not only have a group like this or a networking night like this, maybe even an online place where we could meet. I'm going to start thinking about that, because maybe we could open up a little group where everybody from the chambers put their stuff in and see whether that works out.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so that's kind of the goal here is to get, businesses talking, people to do business and work together, kind of driven through, the chambers who do such a wonderful job, and really just kind of create a very positive business atmosphere, and that's really what we need to do. Our small businesses are under, stress day in and day out, trying to acquire new customers or clients, making payroll, paying their, retail lease, their office lease, their commercial mortgage, whatever it might be. And at the end of the day, they pay themselves last, right? So the more that we can do, to help foster a positive business environment, create business opportunities for our small businesses, is something that's very important to me, and that we're going to, keep doing. And as you can see with events like this, it's very important that we continue to push the ball forward.
Yeah, I don't know if people understand how important local businesses are. So let's take it like this: sales tax. If you are a business and you charge sales tax, okay, you basically help, ladies and gentlemen, pave your local roads, take care of your local. This is where that comes from. You think everything comes from, I pay my taxes, but local taxes, most local taxes come from your local businesses. And that's why you should probably be supporting them rather than your Amazon or your, these other big box stores or wherever else, stuff. I get it. Sometimes a franchise is actually locally owned. Like I think most of our McDonald's in this area are actually owned by franchisees that live either nearby or around here. But in many of the cases, it probably would be better to support a local, independent, small business. And that's what chambers are supposed to be here for. And that's why if you're a local business, you should come check out this chamber night. Again, it's on Thursday. What time do we start? If I show up, it's 5:30 to 7:30. But if I show up at 5, will you let me? I'm joking. It's the town of Babylon. So you'll definitely be able to do that. Are you going to be there? Of course, you're going to be there. Who else?
Yeah, I'll be there. We have obviously our chambers who we mentioned, but we have some other resource partners such as PSE&G who are going to be there to talk about their grant programs for small businesses. We're going to have the Small Business Development Center, which is an affiliate of the Small Business Administration. Yeah. They're going to be on site talking about the different small business lending and loan products that they have, such as the SBA microloans for working capital. We're going to have some entertainment. We'll have a DJ. We'll have some live music. A lot of dignitaries, elected officials, I'm sure, are going to be stopping by. So if any small businesses have any issues or concerns, or just want to meet their local officials, there'll be town, county, state officials who are stopping by to say hello to our small businesses. So it's going to be a great event. It's going to be outdoors. Don't mention the R word, which is rain.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let's hope it happens earlier in the day. 5:30, it'll be done. Let's just hope it's all done. But if that happens, are we still going, rain or shine? Because you can move it in.
It's outdoors. Right? It's outdoors. So if it rains, I think we're a bust. But let's just assume and plan that everything is on right now. There's no rain in the forecast for this time, so we're looking forward to it. And this is a series of different events that we do throughout the year. We're going to look to continue to do. We had a very successful cybersecurity event a few months back with District Attorney Ray Tierney, who did a fantastic job, and our U.S. Congressman Andrew Garbarino, who chairs the Cybersecurity Subcommittee for Homeland Security in Washington. We're going to be most likely be doing an event coming up talking about arts, entertainment, and the local economy for small businesses, and how that really drives, a lot of positive activity in our local downtowns and our hamlets. So we do a series of these events. So I encourage everybody to, continue to take a look at what we do and stop on by and say hello. And, definitely it's worth participating for your business to make new contacts, new relationships, and importantly, learn some new information that might help your business grow.
Yeah, no question. Come down, bring your business cards, meet with people who are there. But, as business people, a lot of times we are in ourselves and we're like, I'm struggling to do this by myself. This is a chance to come and meet some people who might be facing some of the same issues that you are. And in Councilman Manetta's case, you may be talking to someone who might have resources to assist you in whatever issues that you are facing. So if you're a local business owner, especially if you're new, especially if you started after, and I say new, you started after COVID, right? You faced a specific set of obstacles. I want you to come out to this and meet the local business community, because many of them know one another, but they may not know you because maybe you've just come about, and it'll be a great idea to come and meet with Councilman Manetta. Tell me about the pasta drive. Aren't you still doing that?
Oh yeah. Seventh year in the making. So we're doing it for 7 years, and it's our annual pasta and sauce drive. And again, kind of really important to me is like the hyper local grassroots involvement and really supporting our local communities and our local residents. And by doing these types of outreach activities like our pasta and sauce drive, we legitimately put food on people's tables that are just going through a rough patch in their life and really don't have the ability to potentially even put a really healthy or warm meal on the table. And our food pantries are over the last couple of years have been so strained, and they've across Long Island have seen a lot of shortages on the shelves of food pantries. And there was a photo taken not that long ago of a donation drive, and holding up the items that were donated to the pantry, and you see behind the shelves were just bare on the food pantry. And I said, that happens all the time. There's a significant and serious need locally, and a drive like this, our 7th annual pasta and sauce drives, collects hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of pasta and just hundreds of cans and jars of sauce that again kind of goes on local food pantry for our local residents and help support them. And this is the 7th year, and we get a lot of community support from the Constantino Bramiti Sons and Daughters of Italy. They join us, the West Babylon Lions Club, Lindenhurst Library, just a number of local businesses. If you're looking to give back any way you can, even if it's $10 worth of food that you want to donate, we will take it. We need it, and we appreciate you getting involved. And that's the thing too. We like to provide outlets for whether it be individuals or businesses, to be able to get involved and give back. Sometimes people are like, I don't even know how to do it. I want to be helpful. How do I do it? How do I get involved?
Exactly.
And simply, we're here to help be that conduit. So whether it be donating some food to the food pantry or one of our other drives that we have throughout the year. I have an Easter candy drive each year where we raise Easter candy for Easter baskets for local food pantries. so families can give our children an extra special Easter morning. We do a Thanksgiving drive every year and with the Village of Babylon. And then we do a coat drive and wine dance with the Wine Dance Civic Association. So there's a lot of these drives that we do throughout the year. It's very important to me that we really give back to the local community. And anybody at any time who's looking to be supportive, we appreciate everything that you can do.
Right. And if they are looking to send it, we're going to send it here to amanetta@townofbabylon.com. This is his number, 631-957-4482. That's what I've got on the screen right now. Ladies and gents, if you want to come to the thing on Thursday, you should RSVP. Don't let it stop you. If you don't RSVP, I'm not telling you to not come, but it would be preferred so that people know how many people are coming, how many hot dogs we got to make, right? Or how, when people are showing up. And if you're interested in any of the other initiatives that he's working on, the pasta drive, the food drive, if you want to get information about, that tech thing that you had the other day, that's a big deal. I don't know how many other people feel it, but as a digital marketing consultant, from my side, just the websites, just how constantly we are getting hit, how constantly local businesses are being impersonated at this point, and then people are fraud in your name. You see it on the news every single day. I promise you, you're seeing a fraction of it. They are constantly coming. And now with the debut of AI doesn't sleep. They can teach it to do that, to come at you all the time and just keep on it. So that is an amazing program. Great to hear that you're part of that. Ladies and gents, again, this is Councilman Anthony Manetta. I want to thank you very, very much for talking to us, but also for putting on these great events that you put on around the town. And looking forward to see you on Thursday at 5:30. Food trucks, giveaways, live music for local independent small businesses and chambers of commerce across the town of Babylon, all put together by our Councilman Anthony Manetta. Have a last word, Councilman. Anything else?
Yeah, no, just thank you for the opportunity. You do a fantastic job, Ryan, promoting small businesses throughout the town of Babylon and beyond. So just thank you for always being there for us, and we'll always be there for you. So again, look forward to seeing you on Thursday.
All right, very well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for checking in with us. Yeah, we should probably have that again, the chamber check-in. I really love that. The double, I'm an alliteration guy, all right? Chamber check-in. I'm into that stuff. Ladies and gents, definitely, if you're a local business owner or you're thinking of starting a local business, you want to come and check us out on Thursday. I'll talk to you then, Councilman, and it's good to see you again. All right, take care.
Thanks.